Backed by popular demand, ladies and gentlemen, it's Egypt Real! The world's most talked about comic in the universe. According to a legitimate source, her dad. She has dazzled millions, half naked in a bar, then went on tour down the street to appear live at the Ha Ha Cafe in Los Angeles, where she opened for an audience of one, who put in a complaint and left after the second act. Egypt crushed the competition at the Comic Strip Live in New York City and gained 13 different stalkers. She's the next major star to have knocked them dead while performing for a bunch of highly supportive ex-boyfriends. Caroline's Comedy Club in LA roared as Egypt performed alongside famous comedians who had no idea she was even there. She won the first place prize at Comedy in the Raw, then had her trophy stolen by a homeless person. Egypt was featured on Thursday Night Live just long enough to fill their 3 seconds of airing time. E! Entertainment did an E! True Hollywood story titled Hollywood Dream, Egypt Real, which aired on E! Network during the red carpet show to launch her career. It didn't. And now she's in Australia. Egypt has sold out show after show where audiences have just wanted to see her put in a box and cut in half. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Egypt Real! This opening bit was sponsored by her dad, produced by her dad, and starring her dad, if she let him.
Hello there! How are you? Audio music! I love Aussie rules! I love Aussie rules! I love Aussie rules! I love Aussie rules! Rules! I love Aussie rules! Oh, I love Aussie Ooh. That was a good game, huh? Yeah, because there was this guy, and he went like this, and then all of a sudden he was like, "Phew," and then he ran like that, and then this other dude, he went like that way, and then all of a sudden it was over there, and then it was like that, and then all of a sudden this other guy kept running, and then bam, and then that happened, he went like, and then all of a sudden this guy had the thing, and then it whistles around like this, and then we're like, oh, it was so close, yeah, and then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, and then that happened. That was a good game, huh? Yeah, you know. Yeah, you do. I know too. Yeah, cause like you, I never watched the game. What are you doing? Are you just sitting there in those chairs? No, you're not. I know, cause I see you. I see what you're doing. You're holding in your pee like me. That's what he's doing. You like to hold your pee-pee, don't you? Yes, you do. You have a lot of toys. Bet you I have more. I have Cabbage Patch dollies and Barbies and cans and skippers and horses too, and lots of clothes. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about sometimes I throw up and then pick my boogies. Yeah, like this. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. I want to talk about. Not what I was talking about. Must be the worms I ate. You ever get worms and have to take those purple pills? They taste good, huh? I like getting worms so I could take those purple pills. It's better than eating worms. They don't taste very good. Or having nits. Make you itchy. And they don't taste very good either. My twin brother eats nits all the time. I know, that's grody, huh? Yeah. My brother's name is Reality. You know what? Oops, sorry. You know what that means? That means he's not supposed to be here. Only I'm supposed to be here. I'm the cutest. That's what my dad says. He says I'm the cutest, most adorable little twat he ever saw. Especially when I get into his things. My brother says not to be worried about Dad being mad at me, because Dad's a cow with saggy boobs like my Aunt Sally. Do you have saggy boobs? Yes, you do. Don't be a liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a chicken wire. And I'll tell on you. I do, I tell on everybody. I know you don't believe me because most kids don't tattle, but I do. I'm a brat like that. Candy! Candy! The Candyman is coming! Candy! I want some candy. You want some candy? We should get some candy, huh? Yeah. Give me money for candy. Give me some money for candy. You guys, I want some candy. Candy? Can I have some money? I know you got money in there. Let me have some for candy. Can I have the money? Candyman is coming. I want some candy. Yeah, you want some candy? You give me some money for candy. Come on, give me some money for candy. I want money for candy. Who's got money for candy? Give me some money. Oh, you got any money in there? Candy! 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 I got candy, and you don't got none. I got candy, and you don't got none. I got candy, and you don't. Say candy. I got candy, candy. I got candy. Caramel. Candy, caramel. No, you can't have any. It's mine. I got candy.
Egypt, Danielle, Rial.
Yeah, Dad.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to be creative here, and you're interrupting me.
Oh. Are you working on your comedy show?
Yeah, you could say that.
Ooh, hey, You know what you could do that would be really funny? You could perform your show with that idea I suggested at the Washington Street building. Have you done that yet?
No.
Have you done that yet?
No.
Have you done that yet?
No, because that idea is lame.
Do it now, and don't forget to sing that song I told you about.
Shepard, are you disturbing our daughter's
God.
comedy show again?
Here we go.
Oh.
Great.
No, I'm just giving her some
This could
ideas.
take a while.
Shepard, she doesn't want your lame ideas. Just step away from the door. Get over here and help me put this thing together.
You got another one? How many of those things do you need?
As many as I can find. For the life of me, this is the weirdest thing. Okay, I can't. Well, I'm trying to get this out of the box. I'm trying to get it plugged in, and that light keeps flashing. I think a piece fell out because I heard some kind of a clunk or something like that. I think something rolled it. I don't know. The cat was playing with it. Okay, I just need to know, do I put batteries in it, or do I just plug it in?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Help me with this. Do I
Hey,
plug
we're
this thing in, or
busy
do I
over here.
put
Why are
batteries
you
in?
bothering us?
Do you have a couple of AA batteries?
Well, for crying out loud, you just turned the thingy.
Oh, for heaven's
Does it
sakes.
ever stop? You just turn the thingy.
Get over here and help me put this thing
whatever,
together.
woman.
Just hold the
Just
box.
nag,
Look, you're not even looking at it. I
What, you
got
can't even
this
pick up
for
a
you.
box?
I got
How
this
weak
for
are
you.
you? This
Read
is
the
crazy.
box.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
How many of those things do you need? Whatever,
Read
come on.
the
now,
box.
now
Will
what?
you let-
Now what? What?
Look
what?
what I got
what?
you.
Professionals,
Oh,
what are you doing? What are you rambling about now?
Just
nag,
help me
nag,
with this
nag,
thing.
nag, nag. What is this? The Bringing Sexy Back 2000? Why would I care about that?
Read the box. I got this so we could both use it at the same time. Read the box.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the
Oh, no.
Spank Me Master 3000?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, it's date night.
Yes. Yes, because it's for you.
Oh,
It is. Happy anniversary.
ooh, it's date night. Where's my Darth Vader mask? I'll get my Darth Vader mask.
Hey, guys! Can you take that somewhere else, please? We don't want to hear it. Hey! Wow. Yeah. Parents, you know? Yeah. I think I first met my parents when I was being tossed from heaven into hell. My father is one of those people, who got a doctorate's degree. So now he thinks he's smarter than everyone else. Well, actually, he is a highly decorated military man. Marine Corps, to be exact. Hoorah, Sampler 5! Yeah. But you know how there are people who have a doctorate's degree and the things that they say and do make you go, wow, yeah, smart guy. And then there are people who have a doctorate's degree and the things that they say and do make you go, are you sure your doctorate is real? I guess you're kind of dumb. That's my dad. In a nutshell, he's an educated moron with no common sense who cannot stop giving bad advice. Oh yeah, I love my dad, but just because you have a doctorate's in barking orders doesn't mean you're smart. Trust me. He will stand here and say, how many times have I told you? You need to make all the right choices in life. Okay, that's not bad, right? It's not bad advice. Yeah. But then 2 seconds later, he'll say, you don't need a day job. Just quit and go be an actor. Okay, so I'll admit, he is very supportive of my career. So much so it's no longer mine. And given his military tactics way of thinking, I have exactly 2 minutes to become rich and famous. Oh, yeah. My dad reminds me of one of those stage mother types. Like in those little girl beauty pageants? Yeah, he's one of those mothers. But without any tits, of course. Although at his age, that is questionable. I know what you're thinking. It is good to have a parent who encourages their kids to do what they want in life, right? Yeah, I should be grateful. Stop being such a whiner. Yeah, you're right. I am grateful. However, according to my daddy's schedule for me today, I'm expected to go out and put on a full performance, costumes and all, at our neighborhood pharmacy. Because after all, Steven Spielberg could be in there filling a prescription, and I will get discovered. It'll be my big break. And I'm supposed to be all excited about doing this, you know, like it's no big deal if I get arrested. Again. Oh, yeah. After following my dad's advice a few years back, the owner of Penthouse and Hustler magazine, Mr. Larry Flint, had me thrown out of his office and I had to post bail. Oh, yeah. See, my father got it in his head that because Larry Flint loves women and will go out of his way to help hookers, there's no way in hell he wouldn't help boost my career. Well, thank you, Dad, for that. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Yeah. He suggested I just show up at Larry's office, put on a show, and while I'm at it, ask him for some money. And when I tried that, Larry wasn't going for it, so I had to break into one of those singing telegram things just to cover my ass.
Oops! Today you're going to have lots of luck, because I'm a girl who likes to.
Yeah, I did that. Yes, I did. I often wonder where my dad gets his deadbeat ideas from. Not from that doctorate degree. Oh, no. Don't let that fool you. My dad's got no idea how a person even gets an education. You see, most parents encourage their kids to go to colleges and universities like Harvard, Yale, WAPA, or any other important school. My senior year of high school, my dad tried to get me to just drop out. He's like, "You don't need an education. You are far too talented for that." I'm like, "Dad, I think I might need at least a degree in order to get somewhere in life." He's like, "No, you don't. Some of the most successful people in the world today never got a degree. Albert Einstein, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, and that guy back in the day who sailed across the ocean and discovered the United States. Oh, you know his name, that, Captain America." Well, how stupid of me. I should have known I was too talented for an education. I don't blame my dad for being the way that he is, though. It can't be easy putting up with a kid like me. I mean, you have no idea. I'm one of those kids that if you tell me I cannot date the motorcycle riding guy because you think motorcycles are dangerous, I'm not only gonna ride the guy, I'm gonna date as many motorcycle riding guys as I can find. I'm feisty like that. See, I'm the type of chick that if you accuse me of being a bitch, you better make sure you fully understand what the definition of the word bitch is before you accuse me of being one. Because I guarantee you don't have a clue what that word means until you make the mistake of calling me one. Oh, yeah. I have what I like to call a revenge gremlin. Yeah. My man found out the hard way on that one. One day he's like, "Boy, you are being such a bitch today." Oh yeah, he went there. He's a tough Aussie bloke. But right then and there, my gremlin kicked in. So, he thinks we are a bitch, eh? Okay. That night, my man's laying in bed, and he's going, What is that smell? Gremlin's like, smells like someone let the dog piss on your pillow. Wow, that's so bitchy! The next morning, my man's in the garage, and he's going, my bike won't start. Hey, babe! My bike won't start. What happened? Gremlin's like, looks like someone put milk in the motorcycle's gas tank. What a bitch thing to do! I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. I am a human chihuahua. I'm tiny, cute, can fit right in your pocket, but don't cross me, bully me, intimidate me, or call me names. Because I have little dog syndrome and I will go to town on your ankles. I'm a lot like my mother. A feisty, strong-willed, opinionated American woman who was also an obsessive penis collector. Oh, yes. My mother has more penises than any gay man I know, of all shapes and sizes, made out of every type of material you can think of. She has penis knickknacks, penis pencils, penis erasers, penis pillows, penis dildos, yes, they do exist, and those little miniature penises with little feet that you wind up and they hop around. Yep. And she loves to wind those little things up and plop them on the dinner table whenever we have guests over. Well, I guess everybody has to have a hobby. You should have seen me on the day I sat down with our family's trust fund administrator for my mother's will. Oh, yeah. The administrator's like, okay, Egypt, according to this paperwork, you will be receiving about, 700 boxes of, wait a minute. That must be a typo, sorry. Excuse me, wait a minute, hold on. No, not a typo. You can just give me that paperwork right now. No need to read penises out loud, thank you. Yeah. And I've been trying to sell off those 4 storage units full of penises ever since. What a lovely inheritance I have. Fun and games. Man. Come to think of it, the amount of men I've dated over the years just to piss off my father, I've become one hell of a penis collector too. Shh, don't tell anyone. Yes. Oh man, I'm such a horrible kid. I am. You have no idea. When I was a little girl, like really little, about this age, about 5 or 6, I was always shoving things into my vagina. I know, too much information, right? Oh my God, TMI, oh my God, TMI. But I was one of those little kids. Wow, I just said that like it's common. Is it common for little girls? Shall we do a survey? Let's do a survey and find out. I used to shove all kinds of things into my vagina. How about you?
No.
Come on, share. I promise I won't tell.
You will. You told everybody. You tell everything.
Ah, come on. What'd you put in there?
No.
Ah, I don't believe you didn't do anything like that. You didn't shove anything. When I was 3 years old, I had crayons hanging out of my vagina. What did you put in there? What? Nothing? Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think you're lying. You mean to tell me that none of you women were ever in a bathtub when you were about 7 years old and you had your dolly and you were like, Dolly's going swimming. And oh, look, there's a mermaid cave. Let's go see what's in the mermaid cave. Ooh. You mean you never did that? I'm the only kid who ever did that. I don't believe it. And of course, because I'm a twin, and my mom always wanted to save on the water bill, she would make my brother take a bath with me. And of course, he always wanted to contribute to the game. Not what you think. Get your head out of the gutters, you cheeky perverts. My brother would take a piss in the water and scream out, "Look out for the yellow electric eels!" Speaking of bodily fluids, is there some sort of weird old person dementia going around these days? I ask this because just the other day, my father was complaining that out there in the world right now, there is poop in toilets, and he doesn't think that that is okay. Is this what I get to look forward to becoming, given that I'm genetically related to this man? Of course, me being the deadbeat child that I am, when he said this, I was like, oh, you're shitting me! Out there? Right now? In all of the toilets? That is not okay! We need to report this! He thought that was a great idea. So, we called the local police station and filed a complaint about poop in toilets. Keeps the cops on their toes. On a more positive note about my dad, though, yeah. You know, turns out he does have one hell of a retirement plan. Oh, yeah. The best retirement plan ever. He sprung it on us just the other day. Yeah. Get arrested, go to jail for 30 years. The more I think about it, the more I think, wow, what a brilliant idea. I mean, think about it, come on. He gets free room and board, never has to pay any bills, gets to work out every single day, has all this entertainment from the local criminals, and never has to pay taxes again. Boy, for that tax thing alone, when I'm pushing 80, I think I might consider whipping out one of my mother's penises and making a show of it on a desktop in a government building. Nothing like going out with a bang. I think it's time I introduced you to a friend of mine, actually. You might like her. Her name is Clarabelle. She calls herself a bogneck. I'm just gonna go get her, and I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Egypt Real!
And still eat 15 times a day? What? What kind of dumbass article is that? Advertisements have gotten out of hand these days. Well, howdy. I didn't see you there. You been there long? That's right. You was here for the interview. Oh, I always forgot you's reality show people were coming. Well, just give me a minute to get settled and then we'll start. Don't get me wrong, I'm prepared. Just been up all night trying to figure out how this happened. But that's for another time. It's gonna get comfortable, that's all. Okay. Now start kicking. Okay. Alright. Hey. Whew. Boy. So, I should start with my name, huh? They always start these reality show interviews by stating their name, right? Yeah, well, my name is Claire Bell, and I was born in a trailer park in Colesnell, Idaho, USA. Technically, that makes me a redneck. You know what a redneck is? Well, it's a person who goes to a family reunion and gets a date. Nothing wrong with that. It's called taking the initiative. I married an Australian from Kangarville. Technically, that makes him a bogan. You know what a bogan is? Neither do I. But I hear they're very similar to a redneck. My kinds of people. We got 10 kids. Being from America and being married to an Aussie makes me and all of them bognecks. Half bogan, half redneck. Between birthdays, holidays, and family reunions, we spend most of our time over the Pacific Ocean. But that's all right. My husband and I are very proud people. We live our lives the way we want. Ain't no telling us what to do. Ain't no authority figure in our house. Except for me. I get special privileges because I'm a woman. And don't get me wrong, my husband, he tried. He tried to run control in our house. It don't work. When my husband says to me, "Woman, you need to learn to do what you're told." He thinks he said he wants to be the boss, and I'm not cooperating with his wishes. Oh, no, 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 no. What he actually said was, "I have just started a war with you, wife, so what's your next move?" I go straight out and plan my first attack. Which usually consists of me putting horse tranquilizers in his dinner. Knock his ass out for the night so I can plan my second attack. See, I consider myself an American Australian. You may have heard of an Asian American, an African American. Well, these are people who migrated from one place and migrated to another place. I married an Aussie. Handsome man. Australian men are handsome. Yeah, like that one right there. Woohoo! You want this, don't you? Yes, you do. Yep. Given my American side and my new Aussie side, my husband has learned very quickly that you don't fuck with an Australian-American wife. Because I take revenge on your ass. And not some normal person's level of revenge. Oh, no, no, no. I take it to a whole new level. Now, I'm not proud of that trait, not proud, not proud. We all have traits in our personalities we'd be better off if we gotten rid of. My husband, for example, is one of the most stubborn, uncooperative jackasses I've ever met. What? Did I just call him by his pet name? I did, didn't I? It's so cute. He calls me his squishy bones. I call him my stubborn, uncooperative jackass. Because when he makes up his mind, it don't matter if it'll benefit him or anyone else if he changed his mind. Once he's made up his mind, there ain't no changing it. For example, the other day we be at a seminar, and the speaker asked all of us to stand up so he could demonstrate a point. Everyone stood up except for him. My husband's like, why? The guy's like, well, sir, if you could just stand up, I could demonstrate my point. My husband's like, no. I'm like, you're the only one in the room not standing, so what, and you're wasting everyone else's time. My husband's like, so? See? Stubborn jackass. Now you can imagine, with the way that he is and the way that I am, how amazing our relationship can be. We have quite a life. Don't get me wrong, we love each other. Lots of loving going on right here, as you can tell. But for the life of me, I can't figure out how this happened. My husband and I never see each other. He gets home about 12 past midnight after I've already gone to sleep. And he gets up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Hell, the only time I ever really get to see him is whenever I decide to pick a big old fight with his ass just so I can have some quality time. So I can't figure out when this happened. I do have my suspicions, though. So I guess when it comes out, if it looks like Uncle Shepherd, well, then all that.
Oh, hey, Egypt. I have an idea for your hillbilly character.
Dad! Now don't make me come over there and kick your Cyclops' ass. I told you to go to sleep. Parents, you know? You just can't get them to move out. I know what you're thinking. I don't live with my parents, they live with me. I've always been a very successful woman. Successful in relationships and successful in life. I know about success. In fact, I used to be somewhat of a star. Had me lots of fame, made me lots of money, even had lots of fans. Perhaps you heard of me? Used to go by my stage name, Viagra. Philosopher who'll say, gotta get your hands off her, or Tony the bouncer will kick your ass. Mister, hey mister, I'm turning up the temperature, so be a real good listener. don't give you what you deserve. Try this, and I'll bet she'll call you a perv and leave your sorry ass. Hey, mister, I'm turning up the temperature, so be a real good listener, 'cause you're in the naked class. Hey, there'll be a price to work out your troubles with my advice. Baby, what you wanna discuss? Your secret's safe with the two of us. Just bare your soul and I'll bare my ass. Getting really deep in philosophy class. I'm your naughty teacher. I know what you're wishing is all that you be paying mommy's tuition. If you have a problem, if you have some questions, I can give you lots of tips and suggestions. Take a work with mommy from A to Z. She'll think you've gone out and got a PhD. Hey mister, rules say you gotta get your hands on her. Don't worry if you get a little premature. I promise I won't laugh. Hey mister, here's some heaven right here on earth. Don't stress about what I am worth. Just feast upon this rack. Baby, what you wanna discuss? Your secret's safe with the two of us. Just bare your soul and I'll bare my ass. Getting really deep in philosophy class. You're so funny. Now go and get mommy some more money. That's quite ingenious. Oh no, I can't. Now put away your penis. Heavy. I have a heart attack. Baby's about to come out. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Give me a minute. Get this heavy kid off me. Oh, she's heavy. Boy. I need some water after that. So, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah! Pole dancing, fun! Woo! Makes for a great career. Well, let's face it, come on. With a name like Egypt, my career choices are stripper or world wrestling entertainment. Both are highly respected careers, I know. But come on, which one is more fun? It's not wrestling. Everybody knows there's nothing more entertaining for a guy than having a naked philosopher in his lap. Nothing more entertaining. You do realize I'm just kidding, right? The whole stripper thing? I'm not really a stripper. Oh, yeah. I'm retired. Speaking of dancing, what is with dance styles nowadays? Have any of you ever noticed that the dancing over the years has changed quite a bit? I mean, they do alter over the years, but they've changed a lot lately, and it's very in your face. I mean, I remember back in the day when you used to go out dancing with your friends and you liked a guy, you know, you would just kind of like, you'd move out on the dance floor, you know? You just kind of do a little of this. Or you do a little of that. If he liked you, you know, he'd move in on you. You do a little white man's over bite. You might even try this. Or even do this. you guys are like. Quite a lot. It's like, okay, oh my God. Kind of like my comedy show, right? But I don't know how they do it. I don't. Really don't know. Now, I'm all for women having equal rights. I'm being given respect and not treated like a sex object, but come on. I can't watch the popular styles of dancing nowadays without thinking, I give you permission to stare up my hole! It sets us back, ladies, it does. It's too much sometimes. Yeah, and it's the same thing with the songs on the radio. I mean, does anybody else pay really, really close attention to what you're singing about when you sing along with a popular song nowadays? I do. You know, like Genuine's Pony song. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. Right? This man is a brilliant songwriter, because he has convinced all of us to happily sing a song about his penis. And we happily do it. If you're horny, let's do it. Ride it, his pony. His saddle's waiting. Come on and jump on it. Or Katy Perry's Peacock. I want to see your peacock, ca-ca, your peacock, ca, your peacock, ca-ca, your peacock, ca. Right? I don't care how many feathers you put on it, it's still a penis. No wonder my mother was obsessed with penises. I mean, they are everywhere. In the songs, on the radio, on the television, in the neighborhood, in the dance clubs. It's like a hypnotic suggestion. Penis, penis, you want my penis. 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 Right? It is. And once I've had a cognition about what it is that I'm singing about in a song, all of a sudden I have all these questions going on in my head. You know? Like Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Seriously? I'm telling him he has to fuck my friends. And that is what makes a perfect lover? Knowing women that can't be right. But what happens? That song comes on the radio, and what do we do? If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. Yeah, right. I think some of my friendships would end if he got with my friends. And made it last forever. Instead of those silly little 2 minutes he gives me. Hell yeah. Even if I told him to. Because just because I tell you to do something doesn't mean you can, right, ladies? We be hypocrites like that. Yes, we are. Us women, we're hypocrites. You know that? We are. Could you imagine the shitstorm that we create if a guy actually took us seriously on a song like that? All the guys I know would be like, yeah, I'm up for it. Where are your friends? Yeah. Touch my penis, touch my penis. Come on, girl. Swinging dicky for grabs here. And if he actually did it, we'd be ready to kill him. Hypocrite! One thing I can't stand more than anything in the world is a hypocrite. You know those people who can't practice what they preach? But I'll be the first to admit, us women, we are hypocrites. Oh yeah. Yeah, because one minute we're like, don't be looking at my boobs! Next minute we go, I'm gonna give me that new push-up bra. Prop these babies up. Yeah. Give me a man, make me look hot. Yeah. And they walk around town with that push-up bra on. Some poor guy comes along, sees us in that push-up bra. I feel sorry for men. And he goes, ooh, girl, look. You look hot. And we go, don't be looking at my boobs! I'm not a sex object! Hypocrite! Hypocrite! That's what we are, we're hypocrites. You know, I used to hate it when men used to say to me, you know, you women are nuts. Yeah, well, I've come to discover us women, we are not nuts. We just live by the philosophy, do as I say, not as I do. Hypocrite! Now, men, on the other hand, you are a little bit nutty. Yep, yes you are. Uh-huh, yeah, especially my man. Oh yeah. My man has a tendency to go around being a little itsy-weetsy with toony-woony bit. He will go around going, babe, I can't find my razor. It was in the top drawer and now I can't find it. What did you do with it? And I'm like, nothing, babe. It's still in the top drawer. Just go and look. And he will go, no, it's not. Help me find it. And then, what do we do, ladies, right? We go and we help them find it by opening the top drawer. And there it is, just behind the soap bar. And then my man will go, well, it wasn't there before. You just put it there. Another thing my man does. When we first met, he was like, hey, touch my penis, touch my penis. Come on, touch my penis, touch my penis. Come on, touch my penis. Come on, come on. He's lonely. He wants some attention. Come on, touch my penis, touch my penis. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, touch my penis, touch my penis. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm not ready. I've only known you for 5 minutes. I don't even know your last name. And the very next day, he's like, touch my penis, touch my penis, come on, touch my penis, touch my penis, come on, come on, come on, touch my penis, come on. It's been long enough, hasn't it? Come on, touch my penis, touch my penis. You know you want to, go and touch it. Just touch it right there, just touch that right there, just touch it. He's like, geez. You're a bit of a tease. You need to loosen up. And then the next day, he's like, touch my penis, touch my penis. Come on, come on, touch my penis, touch my penis. Come on, come on, come on. He's lonely. Come on, come on, come on. I bought you some chocolates. I'll give you a massage. Come on, touch my penis, touch my penis. And then if I go, okay, fine. I'll touch your penis. Then my man will go, well, gee, that was easy. Bit of a slut, aren't you? Ow! Pow! To the moon with you, you nutbag! I have found this only gets worse with age. The things that really irritate you about others. And yourself, of course. Because we can't complain about other people if we don't complain about ourselves, right? Yeah, the thing that I hate about myself the most is the fact that I am totally and completely perfect. I never do anything wrong. Hypocrite. No, seriously though, the thing that drives me the most nuts about myself is the fact that no matter how old I get, I am literally always going to be the size of a 12-year-old. Yeah. But there are advantages and disadvantages to being my size. Advantage: I never have to pay full price for movie tickets. Nope. Another advantage: I've been able to successfully trick-or-treat for the past 26 years. Always a plus for an American who loves candy. Another advantage: most men call me a spinner. You know, a spinner. As in spin her. Yeah, always an advantage to be a spinner. Disadvantage: I have to shop at the Baby Gap. Yeah, in order to find clothes that fit me. And my entire wardrobe consists of I Love My Daddy t-shirts and Barbie jeans. Yep. Another disadvantage: I'm a pedophile's fantasy. Yeah, I'm a legal child. That joke goes a little too far, doesn't it? Yeah, I know. Just a weeny bit, little too far. Off the deep end. Oh, my father would be proud. To be honest, all I've ever wanted to be was a Radio City Rockette. Now, I don't know if you guys know who these people are, but these women are these highly beautiful women who do this synchronized kick line for a living. They pay lots of money to just do this kick line thing. And they do it every year at the Macy's Day Parade on New Year's Eve in New York City. They go up and kick and up and kick and kick and kick and up and kick. Woo! Nothing like get paid a crap load of money to flash my crotch. Britney Spears proved it was a popular trend. But I did want to be one of those women. I did. But then I found out about the height requirements. Yeah. See, to be a Radio City Rockette, you have to be a minimum of 5'6" tall or taller. That's, I think, 167 centimeters, maybe? From head to toe, I'm 4'10". That's about 147 centimeters, I think. Yeah, I'm a footstool to a rockette. With high heels on, I can legally drive without using a child's car seat. Without high heels, I qualify for a handicap sticker. Which isn't a bad thing. You get all the best parking. But I can't become the next top model because I'm not 5'7". And I can't ride the big roller coaster because I can't stand above this line. I hate height requirements. I have this syndrome, you know, called reality check syndrome. And I refuse to take any meds. This is all my father's fault, you know. Oh, yes. My father smoked a pound of weed every day for the first 8 years of my life. Okay, so it wasn't really drugs, according to my dad. According to Daddy, they were just cigarettes. It was an expensive kind of cigarette. That's why it didn't smell like tobacco. And because it was so special, he kept it in that empty shoebox that no one was allowed to touch. I always love the way parents assume that children are stupid and don't know anything, don't you? I knew that it was drugs in that box. The day I came out of my mother's womb holding a bong, I knew. My father's drugs stunted my growth. It's not a myth. Say no to drugs. Say no to legalizing drugs. Drugs are bad. I know. Boo-hoo! You suck! Drugs are cool, man. I know, my viewpoint is not the popular trend nowadays, but history does prove that drugs do destroy families, so please stay away from them. You've been great. Thank you very much.